Hey guys, something to blow some stuff off the camera there. Sorry, but yeah, I wanted to come on here while I'm at my lunch. Kind of have about 14, 13 minutes. And I do apologize if I sound a little stuffed up or something. I'm getting over a cold. I think I had a bit of the flu, just didn't notice it. But I wanted to come on here and give my thoughts on CM Punk's official, I guess you could say, debut yesterday or something like that, or start with WWE Backstage Pass. And I'm just checking something there, make sure there's nothing marked up there. Sorry. Um, sure. Yeah, it looks okay. But anyway, I wanted to come on here and basically give you my thoughts on CM Punk's debut on Backstage Pass. Well, official debut and on Backstage Pass yesterday. I know he made his return, surprise return, or debut on it a week before, but you know he made an official debut yesterday, and he will be on occasions. I'm guessing every few weeks or something. He will be contributing to the show in his own unique way. Basically, and I'm just checking something here, making sure everything's good. It is. But like I said, he'll be contributing in his own unique way. And what I mean by that is basically CM Punk. I think Alex of Deluxe Man's World said it best. Is going to get paid millions among millions of dollars to basically do what a lot of us do at times when it comes to wrestling and the product in general, even depending on what promotion it could be, and that's criticize it, call it out. Criticize it, call it out as we see it, and that's what he gets to do. I mean, he basically acknowledged that he has not spoken with anybody in WWE. He's not affiliated with anybody. He's not, even called them or anything. This is mainly a Fox deal. Now, he did acknowledge that when he was asked by Renee if we would ever see him back in the ring, he knows that even at his age of 40 years old or 42 years old, that you can never say never in this business because that's pretty much true. You think, oh, you're never going to compete in this business, you're never going to compete in that ring again, but yet, he is right about one thing. You never say never, and that's basically that's basically where he left it. Now, as far as the rest of his thoughts and everything he did honestly, in his own, in the only way CM Punk could do it. He did give his own brutal opinion. I'm just trying to check the time here. Hold on, guys. All right, hold on. Gotta take a cough drop here. Well, the cough drop's in my work jacket. My work vest. So I was taking when I get back inside. But anyway, CM Punk basically in his own unique CM Punk way, the only way he can, if you will, gave his honest opinion. Gave an honest opinion on the whole WWE product as a whole, and I think he even graded it by saying it's an F plus. Like, yeah, this isn't good. The only thing he said that were bright spots in the company were the women's division and NXT, and that's it. But he did acknowledge that even though the women's division is a bright spot, that the announcers need to stop shoving down the fact that, oh, it's part of the women's revolution, or these women were part of the revolution and all that. They need to stop doing that and just let the women go out and prove why they've been given this chance. And NXT, I'm not surprised he's supporting that, or he's happy about that, because that's basically what he feels the rest of the WWE needs to be. Just pure wrestling. Let the men and women go out, do the thing without restrictions, if you will. Oh, if you got to give them bullet points, fine. But, let them go out and do their thing. hold him back. And I think that's why he basically looked at those two things as being bright spots in the company. And as far as Seth Rollins goes, he basically said, "Look, stop acting like stop." Basically, he told Rollins, "Look, you want to stop embarrassing yourself? You want to act like a fool in the ring and in front of people? That's fine, but don't do it behind the keyboards because that's going to make it even worse." And he even suggested that Rollins stop tweeting, which honestly, I can't blame CM Punk for actually coming out and saying, because if you're going to keep tweeting or whatever your own opinions against those that are just trying to say, "Hey, look, Rollins, we get it, you're this, you're that, but listen to us, but please listen to us for a second. This is what we think you could do." Instead of being so like sensitive, in tweeting back or blocking people, CM Punk's basically saying, "Hey, if you can't handle it, then either delete your account or stop tweeting entirely." I mean, he didn't hold nothing back, honestly, guys. He did not hold nothing back whatsoever, did CM Punk. He didn't hold nothing back whatsoever. In this, he didn't. You know, it was mainly, like I said, it was mainly, as the title says, it was a shoot. Basically a true, pure shoot. Now, I know this, now we can't deny that there are people in WWE that know that Backstage has their logo on it. Backstage is associated with WWE. It's basically a WWE program, but produced by Fox. And I think now this is where, WWE is going to be kind of like, ooh, this to me, I'm going to put it, I'm going to put it this way. I'm going to put it this way. Honestly, folks, this is just, we'd see it with Fox bringing on CM Punk to WWE Backstage. This is really going to be a testing of the waters when it comes to both WWE and Fox and how they can work together. Because basically, Fox is allowing CM Punk to come out on the program, which has the WWE logo on it, and basically is associated somewhat with WWE, but it's a Fox program, which is, like I said, kind of a unique situation in its own right. And they're allowing Punk to do what, as we've all said, like myself and Delexman and everybody else has probably commented on, do what we do on a daily or weekly basis without really being paid as much as what Punk's getting paid. And that's criticize the product. I mean, he's not being held back. So this is going to be a real testing of the waters between WWE and Fox, because you could tell that Fox did this for a reason. They didn't have to bring CM Punk back. They didn't have to bring him on board. But they did it for a reason. I think that reason is they believe it's going to ignite a fire in WWE to be like, "Hey, you want us to not have this guy keep coming on and criticizing your product on a show that bears your name, your company's logo, but is produced by us? You want us to, stop having this guy criticize what you do? Then fix it. Make it better. Get your act together, basically, and stop ruining something." Because I think, honestly, that's the only reason that Fox maybe decided to bring CM Punk back. They wanted someone that will not hold anything back. They won't hold anything back. They'll come out, be truthful, tell it like it is, tell the truth. And again, I'm guessing, this is an assumption and a guess, that Fox is hoping maybe this will be that a situation where WWE is gonna not want to keep hearing it, and they're gonna be like, okay, fine, we'll fix it, we'll do it. They're hoping this ignites, like I say, a fire in WWE's behind, right, to get them to fix the product and make it better. That that's my only assumption. Again, I could be wrong, but again, Fox knew what. I mean, come on, you got to realize, Fox probably knew what they were going to get themselves into by bringing Punk in and making him part of this on a sporadic basis. So you knew that WWE Fox probably had an idea of what they were going to get themselves into. So my honest opinion on it, folks. My honest opinion is Fox knew what they were doing. They realized that the only way they're going to probably get WWE to give them a good product with SmackDown is to basically, have somebody come on to one of their own shows or affiliated shows like Backstage and basically tell it like it is and not hold anything back. So I think honestly that's why they hired CM Punk on, because they believe he's the catalyst that they need to light that fire, to be the one that basically wakes WWE up to like, you know what? People like the way NXT's run. Let's run SmackDown Raw that way. Let's see what happens. And all of a sudden, that SmackDown Raw get run the way NXT gets ran. People are like, and all the positiveness comes in. And everybody's like, see, that's what people want. Maybe that's what they're hoping for. Again, I don't know. Again, I can't really say yay or nay about that. But I can say this. I can and will say this. With CM Punk showing up on occasions, mostly I think around the time of pay-per-views, he's not going to hold anything back. I mean, if this is an example of what he did last night, is an example of what he's capable of doing as a contributor for the show, then honestly, I think that WWE WWE. Here's the thing. WWE, I know. There's some higher ups in WWE right now. I'm guaranteeing they're not thrilled with the fact that not only is Punk back with them in some way, thanks to Fox and him being being a special contributor on Backstage, but you could tell they're not gonna like the idea that they got to now go out in front of the world and prove what someone like CM Punk said is wrong about them by going out and having great matches, like let's say, The Fiend and Daniel Bryan go for 30 minutes, just pure pro wrestling or whatever. Get people engaged. And the same with Brock and Ray and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they're not too thrilled about that. I know Vince probably isn't. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens in the next several weeks. I mean, I guarantee you're going to be seeing a lot of reports coming out very soon. Maybe not. Some kind of behind-the-scenes tiff or disagreement between both Fox and WWE over CM Punk being brought in without, they did give the consent. I'm not saying they did. I'm not saying they didn't give the consent and anything. They allowed this. Well, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some kind of tiff and all that between the two because WWE is going to be like, Fox, you didn't put a filter on this guy. You know what he's capable of. You need to put a filter on him. Or something like that. And here's the thing. WWE, they signed off on this. They allowed it to happen. They should know what they were going to get. That's the thing. But yet, this is what happens. So, yeah, even though they'll come out and say, yeah, we agreed and signed off on it, we didn't expect Fox to just allow him to do what he wants or say what he wants about us. That's not right. So, expect some reports down the line that it's gonna come out and say that there's some kind of issue, or behind the scenes issues with Fox and WWE over CM Punk being part of this backstage and being able to say what he wants when he wants without any restrictions. Be prepared for that to come out. For reports like that to come out, because I guarantee you they're going to. I guarantee you. Because here's the thing, like I said, WWE now has to basically sit back and be like, okay, let's prove this guy wrong. Let's show him that we're not a bad product. They're gonna have to prove. They're gonna have to go out of the way to be that WWE that people want them to be, and they know it. And I think again, that's why Fox brought CM Punk on board. They know what they were doing when they did this. Because they don't. It's like, hey, we spent millions of dollars to get SmackDown on the network. You're gonna give us a damn good product, even if we have to force your hand. And then we know how to do it. Oh, we found a way, and we found, basically have a secret weapon that's going to allow us to do it. Oh, and that secret weapon just happens to be CM Punk. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about it, but hey, if CM Punk being an occasional contributor on Backstage is going to help light a fire underneath WWE, then so be it. But yeah, he didn't hold nothing back last night. And I'm hoping that every time he appears from here on in, he continues to not hold anything back. I'm just waiting for the time that he name drops AEW and Moxley on Backstage. And let's just see what happens. Because he tried to get Renee to mention John yesterday, Dean, if you will. So let's see what happens in the next few appearances he makes, because I can't wait for that moment to occur. But let me know what you got. But that's all I can say, guys. I gotta go get back in, take a cough drop or something like that. But let me know what your thoughts are on CM Punk and his debut on Backstage Pass. What did you think about it? Do you think Fox knew what they were doing when they brought him in as being maybe that secret weapon they needed to light a fire under WWE's butt? And do you think there's a possibility in his future appearances he'll possibly find a way to name drop AEW and John Moxley? Let me know what you guys think down below. Comment if you like. I'd love to hear what each and every one of you have to say. Sorry for the wind, and I will talk to y'all later. I gotta get back to work. Thank you all for watching live. Peace.